Please let them know who we got in the building.
Bloodhound JBoogie.
Bloodhound JBoogie, what you on, gang?
Shit, bull.
Well, welcome to DJU TV. It's definitely a blessing to have you. Let the folks know who you got on the couch with you.
That's my sniper gang.
Right.
Snipers, man. What's your name? Look
Right, that's what's up, man. Welcome in. Happy New Year. You feel me?
My baby blood.
2025. How y'all feeling tonight?
Same shit, different day, bleed.
Word.
Same shit, different day, man.
Bloody Brothers out now.
Oh yeah, y'all know that. I'm tweeting. Yeah, my shorty dropped. And we number 13. And rapping hip hop, we number 13 on iTunes right now too.
That's top 20.
From great.
Definitely finna crack that top 10 by tomorrow type shit.
We going viral.
And
we going viral everywhere. Bloody Brothers out now. Bloodhound Lil Jeff. Long live King Drake.
R.I.P. Lil Jeff for sure. Bloody Brothers out now on all platforms. JBoogie, you got the last song on the album.
Yeah.
It's called Letter to Jeff.
Yeah.
Can you talk to us about that song? You know, obviously the concept. You know how you came up with it.
I mean, shit. That's that's Lil Bro just rapping. You know, how he coming, like, and just like, all the sucking and gossiping, all the shit that be going on about what motherfuckers saying they heard happen and don't even really know.
Word.
Really though, just, a letter from me to him.
For sure that. We did hear, in the song, you did mention, he only got hit a couple times while everybody's saying it was,
Yeah. Niggas,
umpteen times.
Yeah, niggas bot, man.
Yeah.
Don't believe everything you hear, man. Don't believe everything you see. That's all I got to say.
For sure. Well, we definitely gonna talk about your brother in this interview, man, but we want to take it from the top and get to know you, and your story. So, JBoogie, can you tell us where you from?
I'm from, shit, look, I'm Bloodhound, right? But I'm from out 67, though. You can say I'm from 67 and say nothing.
Word.
I ain't claiming 67, though.
For sure that. And so, can you tell us what it was like for you growing up on the south side of Chicago?
Shit. How it will feel, motherfucker, shit, that's in the trenches, Trying to get by, same shit, different day, growing up, playing little shit, then getting out here in this shit,
For sure.
I go feel, motherfucker, bleed.
And so, what was your household like, bro? Did you grow up with both parents in the household?
Nah, hell nah. My daddy's in the feds.
Okay.
That's my OG.
And your dad, is that Big Jeff?
Nah, hell nah.
Okay.
We don't got the same daddy.
Okay.
Yeah, we got different daddy.
Okay. So your pops was going away in the feds. What was your relationship like with your mom?
We was tight. That's my shorty. My best friend.
Word. That's what's up. And how many brothers and sisters you got?
Shit, one. My brother. That's it. Just us two.
Okay. And so when you was growing up, bro, what was some things you were into as a kid?
Regular shit, music, basketball,
Used to hoop?
Cap guns, shit like that, BB guns.
Yeah.
Regular shit. Yeah, I used to hoop though.
And what's the age difference between you and Lil Jeff?
4 years. 4 or 5 years.
So you 4 years older?
Yeah, he 22, I'm 27.
Type shit, right? So when we interviewed your brother earlier this year, or I'm sorry, it's a brand new year. This past summer, right, 2024. He told us everything he know. He learned from his big brother. Right?
Yeah.
Who introduced you to the street life?
My brother.
Your older brother, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what type of kid was Lil Jeff?
Like, what you mean?
Like, what were some things he was into when he was a shorty?
Quiet. Basketball though. We was hooping and shit though, but he was quiet. He always been quiet though.
Yeah.
Chill, you know, regular.
Yeah. And he did mention, you know, when he didn't make the basketball team, you feel me, the varsity basketball team, that kind of crushed the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder what you was doing at 16.
I was 16. Around that time,
you were doing the Soldier Boy.
I was trying to play basketball, but that's around the time I ain't make the varsity team. So at 16 was when I was realizing this shit real. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Were you around at that time? Do you remember when he didn't make the basketball team and how it affected him?
I'm trying to see though. I'm trying to see if I was booked or not. I remember that shit though.
Word.
I'm trying to see though. I can't even remember.
And speaking of being booked, you just came home.
Oh yeah.
About a month ago on your birthday?
Yeah. Yeah. Like a month and a half.
How long were you away?
Like 3 years.
Okay.
Like 3 years.
3 years for what?
Pipe.
Okay.
Pipe. Goof ass. Car.
And we know Bloodhound Lil Jeff had Joe mugshot as his Instagram photo. You know what I'm saying? And even knowing his album Stepping in Blood, you know, the last track is A Letter to Boogie. You know what I'm saying? So you could tell, you know, he definitely had a strong love for his big brother, you know?
Yeah.
So when you was locked up is when Lil Jeff blew up, and he blew up so fast. Do you remember first hearing about like how he was like gaining a lot of popularity in the rap game?
Yeah, man, it was crazy though, cause I ain't know he was rapping like taking it serious though. I ain't know he was like, I really just started like a couple months ago, really, like, you know. And then like when he died, I really started like hearing about like, damn, I didn't know he was taking that shit serious though. I didn't know he blew up like that though.
Really?
Hell no.
Yeah, he definitely gained a huge fan base in a short amount of time. And the interview that we did with him reached 1 million views. You know what I'm saying? It went viral due to the sniffing of the perks. Everybody seen that interview. Everybody talk about that interview. Meek Mill made a comment about that interview. You know. And I think when me and you was talking, you said now you did hear about that when you was in jail. That interview.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
I heard about the interview.
So what you feeling like, bro, when you locked up and you hearing that your little bro, you know what I'm saying, blowing up? Like what's your, you know, how you feel?
Yeah, you know, like damn. It's my shorty though, so you know, I'm tweaking out the shit, like I know him, like it tweaked me out though. Shit like, you know, until you get out, you're like, damn, oh damn, this shit real.
Type shit.
You know, jail is like, damn, you hearing this shit, like I'm seeing, you know, they sending the pictures and shit, but it's like you get out and you really see this shit, like I see how the world like react off him, damn. He turned.
Yeah.
Still turned.
For sure.
He still turned.
For sure, Bloody Brothers out now.
Yeah, you know that. Stepping in Blood, Bloody Brothers, out, iTunes, everywhere. Go stream that, run it up.
Hey, so going back to your jail time, brother, you was locked away for 3 years, but you served some time before that?
Yeah, I did like 2 years before that.
Okay. So you'd have been in and out the system a little bit of your life, bro. Can you tell us like what's the biggest lesson you've learned from serving jail time?
The biggest lesson? Patience.
Be patient.
Patience.
Word. And you know, a lot of the blogs, they was, you know, obviously waiting on Bloodhound, Lil Jeff, big brother to come home, but we didn't think he was coming home till like 2027.
That's what the whole world thought. that's what, you know, that's what's supposed to happen.
So how was you able to get out before then?
The appeal process is real, yeah.
Oh, you want an appeal?
You know that.
That's what's up, bro.
Appeal process is real, though.
So what you do on your first day out?
So let's see if I can even remember.
You was two-turned.
Shit, regular, like, ain't regular shit. My first day out, though, I'm trying to see, though, I think we went to, what the fuck, what you call it, had a show out. Went to the House of Blues, some shit.
Okay.
Backstage, didn't have regular shit.
Right. So getting to know you more, bro, can you tell us around what age did you jump off the porch?
Hold up, but out here though, probably like 13, some shit like that. 13, 14, regular age, motherfucker. You know, motherfucker been bad as hell though, you know? Badass, shorty. I'm from out, you went to the ID home, all type of that.
So you was going to juvie?
Yeah.
So who would you say kind of like showed you the ropes, you know, what was going on outside? Who introduced you to the street life?
I don't think nobody introduced me, but it's like, you a product of your environment, you adapt. So, you know, I adapt. I've been around that shit though my whole life though. When I was shorty, granny crib, getting raided. You know, you've been around street shit, gangster shit your whole life. Like, you wasn't like you gonna become what you around.
And so when you was, you know, outside doing your thing, bro, were you aware of the impression that you were leaving on your little brother?
I ain't never, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, right, bleed. I ain't even, like, you ain't paying attention to that type of shit. When you out here, you know, you ain't really.
Right.
From I had him out the way, though. I ain't never had him out here, but he's still around and shit, though, you know what I'm saying?
To show that. And we know he holds the death of his cousin Z Money.
Yeah, long live Lil Cub, man.
Yeah, he hold that, you know, dear to his heart, you know. Tell us how, you know, how did you receive the news about your brother passing, and you know, what was your immediate reaction?
Call him on, like, you know, call your OG. My I called was crying though. Like when I called them, they was crying already and was screaming, telling me come. I called, you know, and that shit. I feel like I broke down though, but I'm just talking to him. You know, he told me he finna go to Cali, he finna go to the fight with Javante Davis, all type of shit. Damn, you know, that shit fucked me up, cool.
Yeah, sorry for your loss, bro, for sure. Hey, so how often did y'all talk when you was locked up?
We talk like, you know, regular, like sometimes we don't talk. Well, I was just said though, it was just tight on though. We was just in the field a lot though, so it's like, fuck, gotta make time for everybody. Gotta call this person, call that person, you know. Then he out here, so you know.
Yeah. And you know the biggest thing, you know, about his situation that everyone wonders your thoughts on is like, you know, they say ask him how does he feel about his brother losing his life to the hood that he grew up with.
I ain't answering that.
So, and so moving forward, bro, you know, when you got out, that's when you really start, you know, hearing about, you know, how big he was. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you was really listening to his music then. We was bumping his shit early. You know every lyric. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which one of his songs?
Already though, I learned his shit when I got out of jail. I ain't never heard none of his music till I got out.
Right.
They ain't having shit like his shit when they ain't put on the tablets and shit. So like we ain't got YouTube and shit like that. So I ain't heard none of his music till I got out.
How fast you say you learned this shit?
That's my brother. It's like I'm him, he me type shit. So we listened to this shit one time. I'm like, damn, listen to like he sound like me or some shit. You know, shit easy.
Hey, so which one of his songs would you say is your favorite?
I don't know. I like he got a couple of them. He got a couple of them though. I can't. Right now though, like what I'm stuck on right now, blow the switch.
Okay.
Blow the switch. Head taps. You know, that's that's up there. Motherfucking drillers.
Yeah.
You got
all that shit.
The bro he got heat.
Yeah.
He got heat.
Hey, and free Q50, right? We saw you online, you know, as soon as you got out, you sniffed the perk with Q50 on, man. Feel it.
I'm finna sniff one right now, shit.
Yeah.
From the ground.
Hey, when your brother did it, I told him, I said, man, we ain't never seen this on DJU TV before. He told me, he said, it's a lot of shit you ain't seen.
Yeah, you know that. Hey. It's a lot of shit you ain't seen, though.
Hey, you the dark-skinned version of that nigga for real. Your ass look just like him.
Or he the light-skinned version of me.
Type shit, right?
Yeah.
Hey, so the fans want to know, like, you know, are you gonna be making music and carrying on his legacy?
Oh, I got shit on the way. Hey, see, I got shit on the album, though. See, I got the last slide on there. Yeah, I got some heat, though. I'm finna drop, though. I got some heat coming. Some heat.
Hey, so who would you say is the Bloodhound JBoogie top 5 drill rappers of all time?
All time? I don't really even be listening to niggas' music, though, but
you don't listen to rap?
Like, I listen to it, but I don't got no favorite, like, you know? Niggas that I listen to, I listen to, you know?
Yeah. So shit, I did ask you the same question I asked him, like how does that, you know what I'm saying? How does that shit make you feel? Like, make you feel groovy, make you feel sexy, make you feel like macho man around this mother?
I don't know about sexy. I ain't with on that kinky shit. You ever heard Future though? I'm so groovy.
Right. Okay, that's why I say groovy.
Alexa, play Future. I'm so groovy.
Hey, so when you start doing drugs like that, bro?
Man, I've been doing that shit right there though, probably since like 14 or 2015, like 2014, 2015.
Word.
I've been smoking, you know, I was smoking since young as hell, bad as hell. Going to get 2 for 5s or 3 for 10, you know, you start off smoke weed. I've been getting high though off perks and shit though probably since like 2014 though.
Word. So you ever thought about rehab? Hey, cause you was just locked up for 3 years. Was you getting high in jail?
Yeah.
Damn.
We ain't had no perks, but I was getting high though.
Pink panties and pink nanas?
Nah.
That's what Butter call them, right? Pink panties, pink nanas.
I don't know. What do you call them?
So you never thought about rehab though?
For what? Rehab. I can support my habit shit.
Right.
Cool. It's a problem when I can't support my habit.
Type shit. Hey, so we know, like, you know, drugs is usually for those that's looking to cope with something. You know what I'm saying? And obviously it becomes an addiction, you know?
Yeah.
Do you feel like...
You can't even say that, though. Some motherfuckers just like to get high.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can't even, you know? Yeah, that's what everybody gonna say. It's a gateway, getaway, you know? You know? But some motherfuckers like to get high, shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers like how to get high. Pop a perk, I like how it make me feel.
Okay. So would you say that'd be the situation for yourself? You just like to get high? You ain't really like, you know, it ain't like you using it as a crutch to run from something, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, probably 50-50.
Type shit, right? Hey, so now that you've been out of jail, what they got you on papers?
I ain't answering that.
Right. Okay. Hey, we like to talk about mental health though, on some real shit.
I'm
How?
with that.
Yeah. How do you feel mentally though, bro? You know what I'm saying? I can imagine there's a lot going on.
Fucked up, bro. It's tight on, yeah. It's tight, bleed. I'm here though. I'm straight though. You know, I'm on all 10. I got my head on.
We had saw a message posted between you and one of Lil Jeff lady friends. You know what I'm saying? And she scratched out a lot of it, but what we were able to read, you know, you would tell her like, you know, I know I'm trying to make it back ASAP. I know he lose himself. I don't know who he is no more. He think he bigger than me. I told him I don't feel like I even got a brother out there. Can you take us back to that time when, you know, you was locked up and you was dealing with those emotions? It felt like Lil Jeff was getting a little big.
Yeah, it wasn't like, it ain't even like what you thinking though. That's just some shit me and him had going on though. There wasn't no shit like that though. I know he pushing me out to the side and no shit like that because he think he been, it was just some other shit. I love that boy to death.
Yeah, that's your baby brother.
We brothers, that type of shit, you know, we go back and forth, we say little shit, you know?
Yeah.
And then wake up tomorrow, get high, like ain't shit happen.
Yeah, for sure. Brothers fight, brothers have disagreements, you know? Hey, so can you tell us where you got your name from, JBoogie? Did you get it from JBoog off B2K?
You funny as hell, hell nah.
Was you a B2K fan up? Like you was like fan growing up? Like you was JBoog and Lil Jeff was Lil Fizz?
Nah, hell nah. Hell nah. I wasn't watching no shit like that, believe. I was watching shit like wrestling for, I don't know. I wasn't watching no B2K, believe.
Wrestling used to be busting back then.
You know that? Yeah.
Hey, so what's your relationship like with Q50? You know, we saw y'all linked up, you know.
Bleed.
What you think about Q50? That's like Lil Jeff right-hand man.
What I think about him, what you mean? Let's look, Bleed, black, brr. I love him.
Yeah.
Shit for ill, you know?
Yeah,
He be back real soon.
Yeah, for sure. Free Q50.
You know that.
And you know, we known to see you with JB Bin Laden a lot. Definitely thought, you know what I'm saying, you'd have had him as much as I see y'all together, you know? But can you tell us, like, you know, your relationship with JB, like when y'all first meet, how y'all linked up?
It's crazy. Me and Foles, I've been on Foles down there for like 10 years now. Like probably longer than that. Me and Foles really linked up on some like, from my block, his block though type shit, on some been with each other type shit though. We linked up probably like on some rap shit and end up just locking in though type shit. That's fun. I don't even think we ever even end up really doing no song for real. We just end up, you know, we went to the studio and shit. We end up just locking in after that. So.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. So when did you start rapping yourself?
Like probably around that time I was playing with it. Probably back like, I wasn't even really rapping. I had like a couple songs, like 2-3 songs, you know. I wasn't on no dropping no tapes or none of that, trying to really rap. I was just on the phone doing that shit. Hey, you got the image, do it, you know?
Yeah.
I probably, like, long time ago, 2013, 14, something.
For sure. That's when the drill era was like really getting at, you know what I'm saying? Like blowing up, you know? Like everybody in Iraq was going crazy at that time. Yeah, free Q50.
You know that. Free look.
Yeah, free Q50 for sure. The fans can't wait for his interview.
Just wait on it. Just wait on it.
I'm trying to think. What you want to talk about, Blood?
He funny.
What you on, Blood?
It ain't really shit to talk about though, you know? Mom, Dad, King, Drake, from Gray, Bloody Brothers out everywhere. Bloodhound better, you know? 2025 finna be a year.
For sure.
It's about to be one.
Yeah, tell us some of your future plans as far as the music. You know, like how far you trying to take this shit?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't really care for that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Or is it something else that you know what I'm saying, looking forward to pursuing?
For real, just make sure my OG I'm straight. That's really, you know, I might do this shit for a couple years, then fall back. Take care of the film, you know. Investors paper, it's a free paper. They get motherfuckers just go and get on the beat or something, you know.
Hey, what's your favorite movie, bro?
Oh no, I'll probably say some shit like Killer Season or some shit like that. Shit like State Property, you know.
Type shit.
Shit like that, you know. I got a couple.
One of them classic hood joints.
You know, shit like that.
Yeah. Hey, it was rumored, you know, man, when I first heard about your brother, they said he was up goddamn it double digits. You feel me? And I damn near couldn't believe it.
I don't even know what you talking about.
On Reddit, right? On the Chiracology community on Reddit.
I promise you, I don't even know what that is. But
right. I feel like Reddit is who blew Bloodhound Lil Jeff up for sure.
I don't even know what the f that is.
Man, you get on there, goddamn, especially around that time, you scroll. All they got is Bloodhound Lil Jeff on there. And so that's how I learned about him. Like I told him, I used to see his name and I don't know, I thought he was from UK for some fucking reason. I thought this was a UK drill artist. I just didn't believe it was coming from Chicago. But I interviewed CEO Trail and he pulled up with Lil Jeff and Q50, you know. And that's when I was introduced to him. And then, you know, we linked up and did our own afterwards. A lot of charisma he had, you feel me? A lot of charisma. Smiling all the time, you feel me? Light-skinned, handsome nigga. You wouldn't never think he'd be, you know what I mean? What they say, you know? Right?
I don't know. Looks could be deceiving, they say, I guess.
Type shit, right?
I don't have a clue. Looks could be deceived.
Hey, but you know what I'm saying? This your blood little brother. Do you believe them type of rumors to be true?
I don't know. I ain't never heard that. I ain't never heard none of that.
Right.
Never heard none of that shit.
Yeah, man. One of my close sources told me Lil Jeff was so sharp. Like he
Your close sources. Who
he was
you
sharp.
Working with? BD. Your close sources.
Yeah, they say he was sharp. Like he knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I wonder who you in tune with.
man, all this shit be on the internet. You feel me? It be killing me.
What you know that I don't know?
Shit, like I say, I just be scrolling. You feel me?
You can't believe everything you see in here on the internet, though. Internet got motherfuckers brainwashed. Internet got motherfuckers brain. Motherfucker gotta stay off that internet and live in the real world. Once you get off the internet, you back who you is for real. You can't believe everything. You can be whoever you want to be. It's like in jail. Niggas in jail be whoever you want to be. Everybody got $1 million. Everybody a kill. Everybody, you know? Shit. I don't believe everything you hear, see, man.
So that.
Bloodhound, that's the game, bitch. You know that shit.
Chain hard. I thought you was gonna have the other one too. Then you just get the one with the blood pendant.
Who, my brother on that?
Yeah.
Alright, nah, that bitch in the crib. I was outside already, you know?
Hell yeah.
That's sacred. I keep that in the cut, you know? I don't really put that on like that.
Type shit. Shit, that one hard. You feel me?
Yeah, I was saying $100.
That cost 100.
You think it don't?
That's hard.
You think it don't? I bet got diamonds all on the back of it. You think it don't? We gonna get on your ass too, folks. That interview, that shit you said after Lil Bro died on some grave.
What'd I say?
Something about this fluky ass bitch ass couch right here. I don't know.
Oh shit! I ain't say that's what the people said. They said the couch. They said the couch cursed.
The people who the internet.
Yeah. What the fuck you said? What you thought I said? I ain't say what the fuck. I ain't say shit about the couch.
Oh no, that's what I said. You had trolls about the couch. You think he cursed your couch?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, man.
Okay,
You try to act like you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I'm definitely gonna get a new couch, y'all. I promise. I'm gonna get a new couch, okay? Let's talk about the couch. Y'all wanna talk about the couch, man? The couch shit is crazy, man. Like how did we get here, right? How did we get here to where the people feel like there's a curse on this couch? Like, how did we get here to where a motherfucker come sit on this couch and then die immediately after? Like, how did we get here? How did we get here, bro? Is it because of Lil Jeff? Is it because of Lil Jeff? Did Lil Jeff leave some bad luck on the couch? No, I know what you're talking about now.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. What somebody asked me, yeah, they was talking about that, and I'm like, yeah, Lil Jeff. Because Lil Jeff, he was the first one that kind of like died after our interview, and then after that, it was a lot of shit that was happening. Lil Scoom died after the interview, God damn it, and then that's when that narrative was created.
It's life, shit right. Happens. This shit ain't got nothing to do with no fucking couch, man. Yeah, sweet. That shit real life, not the internet. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's why I mentioned his name, because he was like the first death we had type shit at that time.
We that though. We ain't go do that. We go leave him out of that. Then y'all interviewing him, then y'all interviewing Lil Shreddy now. Like, fuck type of time y'all on, believe. You pay like you fuck with folk, like then you that's like inside, believe.
No, well, I know you just got out, bro, but on DJU TV, we interview the whole city, gang. We holler at everybody, you feel me? That ain't never been an issue over here, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's just like, all right, you right here saying, you know, like, damn, you bloody brothers out here, and then you, a lot of these niggas sit on the couch and say shit about, like, you know, I'm not even gonna mention them niggas. I ain't even gonna speak on them. It's chasing clout.
Yeah, for sure.
It's clout chasing, like.
Yeah, for sure. Well, no, Bloody Brothers is out right now. You know what I'm saying? We definitely go promote the product.
Speaking on none of these niggas, we gonna let the streets know what's going on, you know? We ain't on the internet with this shit. I'm living in the real world, you know?
Well, it was definitely a trending topic here in Chicago for sure. You know what I mean? Global, everywhere, you know?
You probably okay. You know, I ain't ever watched no interview.
You never watched his interview?
ain't not watching none of them. Like,
well, you just told me you just mentioned the one I did with.
yeah, that shit was in my ticket when I was just in jail. That's how I found out. Like I heard about it and then like, but I never see. When I got out, I never watched the interview.
No, I'm saying you just mentioned me interviewing his ops, so I thought you watched it or something.
Hell no, I was just scrolling.
Okay.
I promise you, I ain't watching that shit.
Right.
You won't get that view.
Right.
I ain't clicking on that shit.
Well, yeah, bro. I'm
You
sorry
don't
to
say
tell
I do it, say you do it, just scroll, edit that out, just say some shit. That's how you know.
Yeah. But no, we do interviews over here, bro, so it ain't nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? I don't pick sides, you feel me? I don't show favoritism, you know what I'm saying? I show everybody the same love and respect, you feel me? If you continue to scroll, if you go on YouTube and scroll, you can see I interview a whole bunch of different niggas, you feel me? We done had this couch lit up. So I don't want anybody to think, you know what I'm saying, it's personal just because I've interviewed somebody they got a problem with. You dig what I'm trying to tell you?
That ain't even really no problem, though, you know?
Yeah.
That ain't no problem.
No, I appreciate you mentioning, you know what I mean? I'm just letting you know, like, I don't want it to come off like that for real, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't on that. Lil Speedy, what you on, gang?
Look,
I've been trying to get Speedy on this motherfucker.
I ain't fucking with you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to see what's to you, bleed. Got that little shit. You know, motherfucking him. We got to see what's going on, bleed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel like fucking. I'm like fucking. I'm gonna pop up there and see what they steady hitting DM going. Go up there real quick, you know. Broski just dropped. I'm going ahead, you know, promote this shit for him. Go turn that up, man. We trying to go number one, you know.
Yeah. Bloodhound Lil Jeff got this shit turned. You know what I'm saying? That's it is what it is. You feel me? And when it's like that,
in the headlock.
You know, when it's like that, you know, it get bigger than you can imagine. You feel me? So, you know, like I said, they created a negative spin. You know what I'm saying, on what's been going on our show. But in reality, Bloodhound Lil Jeff got this couch busting.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like. And so I appreciate it. And off the strength of that is why I invited you in. You know what I'm saying? Off the strength of that. You did what I'm trying to tell you. So, shit, I appreciate it, bro. The good, the bad, the ugly. You feel me? I appreciate the praise. I appreciate the criticism. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I got to carry all this shit on my back. You feel me?
Know that.
Niggas don't know how, you know what I'm saying, I feel when I just interview the motherfucker, now I see they gone. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit play on my mental, you feel me? It make me wonder what the fuck I'm doing for real sometimes. You dig what I'm trying to tell you? Like, we all know how it be.
Yeah, I feel where you coming from.
You know, like at the end of the night when you going to sleep and you know, having your thoughts before you know what I mean? You know how this shit go, bro. So, this shit real, I understand. You know what I'm saying? We in the rack.
That's that rack mentality.
We in the rack.
It's that rack mentality.
And I'm blessed to even be able to have these type of conversations for real. You
This
feel me?
bitch
Like,
the red zone.
you know? But yeah, Brody, man, I appreciate you pulling up on us tonight, man. You know, I ain't gonna drag it, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely all love, you feel me?
You know that. It's all love, bleed.
But before we get out of here though, you got a message for the youth you can leave?
Go stay in school, you know. Streets ain't the way, that's all I'm saying. Streets ain't the way. Two things if you ain't got rich already. Die for jail, you know. Find something safe to do. That's what I'm telling my phone.
For sure that, man.
This shit ain't what it seems. Bro. Oh, that King Drake though, man.
You know that.
Bloody brought us out everywhere. Literally. Go run that up. You know that King Drake, man.
Well, there y'all have it, man. DJU TV, Bloodhound JBoogie. Hey, shout out to Royalty Productions. Shout out to Loose Leaf. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. RIP Lil Jeff.